Hello, back in for some more League One football action. This is the second match day here, so feel free to get involved, put your predictions down below there and see how I get on this time. Even if you're new, plenty of opportunities to catch up in this new points league system that have gone in place for the season there. You get points based on the odds for the fixtures, so the bigger the favourites of the clubs there, the less you get. But if there's some big underdog teams that turn up and somehow manage to get the result, you get rewarded for that. So it's a bit of a balancing act from picking the favourites and picking the underdogs for all 12 games in each match day. There was 2 games here, unfortunately don't have the current odds for at this moment in time, but when I do have them, I'll make sure to put in the comment section below there too. So let's go on and have a look at who managed to win the last match games there and see how we got on with our predictions. First up, Sunderland took on Bristol Rovers, turned out to be a 1-1 draw. Lee scoring for Bristol Rovers pretty early on, and then Maguire salvaged a late equaliser for Sunderland, and Dobson got sent off at the end of the match as well too. Northampton and AFC Wimbledon shared the points in a 2-2 draw. Got Will Burton and Co Bower scoring for Northampton. And we had Chris Leitz and Guinness Walker scoring the goals for Wimbledon. Lincoln City, they managed to defeat Oxford 2-0 with Scully and Jackson on the score sheets. Oxford, they had a man sent off right at the end of the game with Atkinson. Doncaster and MK Dons 1-1 draw. Gomes scoring for Doncaster and Cargill scoring a late equaliser for MK Dons there. Hull City enjoyed a 2-0 opening day victory against Gillingham with Lewis Potter and McGuinness. Portsmouth and Shrewsbury turned out to be a 0-0 draw. Pear 94th minute sending off for Shrewsbury though. Fleetwood, they came away 2-1 winners against Burton Albion, with Camps and Madden scoring their goals. Meanwhile for Burton, Brayford managed to get a consolation, with O'Toive getting sent off right at the end of the match as well too. So a few red cards in this opening match day. Plymouth, they defeated Blackpool 1-0, with Jeb Cotts scoring the goal. Swindon Town, they are currently your League One leaders, coming away 3-1 winners against Rochdale. Tyler Smith, Grant and Matthew Smith scoring 3 first half goals, and Keogh Lane managed to get a consolation goal for Rochdale in stoppage time. Accrington and Stanley, they defeated Peterborough 2-0. Charles and UQ scoring their goals. Charlton 2-0 winners against Crew Alexandra. Doherty and Washington for Charlton. And finally, Ipswich, they defeated Wigan Athletic 2-0, with Bishop and Edwards scoring their team's goals. So how did we go on with those predictions then? So far in this particular series, after the first match day, it was myself, the Football Simulator, and Cavan Wright that joined us for these particular match predictions. And I can tell you, the Football Simulator leads the way after the first match day. They managed to get a total of 13.73 with a good 6 predictions correct out of 12. So not too shabby there, considering there's 3 results obviously. The home team, away team, or a draw all being possible. And these games are basically neck and neck. So very difficult to call. But they managed to predict Fleetwood to win, Lincoln, Plymouth all to win, Sunderland and Bristol City to draw, as well as Swindon and Ipswich all to win those matches. I didn't do too bad. I was just over a point behind the Football Simulator with 12.42. I predicted Charlton to win correctly, Doncaster and NK Dons to draw, Fleetwood to win, Northampton and AFC Wimbledon to draw, and also an Ipswich victory. And for Cavan Wright, not too great there, managed to get 3 correct predictions, with Northampton, Wimbledon to draw, Fleetwood to win, and Ipswich to win, and he finds himself with 6.87. So a bit of catching up to do. They're very early days, so plenty of time to do so. And anyone else that wants to join in this particular series there, and the winner gets to decide on a 5-minute video idea, any topic at all, that I get to film for you guys as well too. So that is your prize if you come away the winner at the end of the season. So let's get into this second match day then. I'll give you the all-time head-to-head records for the sides and the recent history, who's been dominating the matches in recent times. Give the odds for the games, give my scoreline predictions, and also the Football Simulator predictions there. And keep an eye out, or listen out, for the odds that I provide, because they could be very key at the end of the day. So first up is Peterborough taking on Fleetwood. 5 wins each and 2 draws. Peterborough 3 wins and a draw in the past 6 games. Got $2 for Peterborough, $3.30 for Fleetwood, and $3.30 for the draw. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw here, and the Football Simulator has decided to go for a 2-2 draw. We've got Oxford United taking on Sunderland. This one's going to be a big crunch match here. Two sides that would fancy themselves of getting promoted this season. 17 wins for Sunderland, 8 wins for Oxford, and 9 draws. 1 win each and 4 draws in the past 6 games. And this was one of those 2 games that I don't currently have the odds for, so very frustrating. So I just have to make a prediction, and I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. The Football Simulator is going to go for Oxford to get a 1-0 win, but stay tuned, it will be in the comments and very soon. Next up is Blackpool against Swindon. 12 wins for Blackpool, 7 wins for Swindon, and 17 draws. 1 win each, and then 8 draws in a row prior to that. Jeez, draw heavy fixture, this one. $2 for Blackpool, $3.30 for Swindon, $3.20 for the draw, and of course I'm going to go for a draw. 1-1 draw. And the Football Simulator is going to go for Blackpool, 4-1 winners. We got MK Dons as they take on Lincoln City. 5 wins for MK Dons, 2 wins for Lincoln, and 3 draws. Lincoln 2 wins and a draw in the past 3 matchups. $2.50 for MK Dons, $2.63 for Lincoln, and $3.10 for the draw. And I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw on this match here. And the simulator is going to go for MK Dons to come away 1-0 winners. Got Charlton against Doncaster. 8 wins for Charlton, 4 wins for Doncaster, and 3 draws. Charlton 2 wins and 2 draws in the past 5 games. $1.91 for Charlton here, $3.50 for Doncaster, and $3.50 for the draw as well too. Going to go for a 2-0 win for Charlton, and the Football Simulator is going to go for a 3-1 Charlton victory. We got Bristol Rovers as they take on Ipswich. 16 wins for Bristol, 15 for Ipswich, and 9 draws. Ipswich 5 wins and 2 draws in the past 8 games. Bristol $2.60 here, $2.50 for Ipswich, and $3.25 for the draw. I'm going to go for Ipswich to get a 2-1 win, and the Football Simulator is going to go for a 3-2 Ipswich win. We've got Hull City taking on Crewe Alexandra. 23 wins for Hull City, 10 wins for Crewe, and 7 draws. Crewe with 4 wins and a draw in the past 7 games. $1.83 for Hull City, $3.60 for Crewe, and $3.50 for the draw. I'm going to go for Hull City to get a 3-0 win, and the Football Simulator is going to go for a 5-0 win for Hull City. Next up is AFC Wimbledon taking on Plymouth. 7 wins for Wimbledon, 6 wins for Plymouth, and 4 draws. Plymouth 3 wins in the past 4 games. Odds for this match is $2.50 for AFC Wimbledon, $2.50 for Plymouth, and $3.30 for the draw. I'm going to go for Plymouth to win it 3-1, and the Football Simulator is going to go for Wimbledon to get a 2-1 victory. Got Shrewsbury taking on Northampton. 22 wins for Shrewsbury, 20 wins for Northampton, and 11 draws. Northampton 2 wins and 4 draws in the past 7 games. 210 for Shrewsbury, 330 for Northampton, and 325 for the draw. I'm going to go for Northampton to get a 3-2 win. And the simulator is going to go for a 2-0 Shrewsbury victory. Got Burton Albion taking on Accrington Stanley. 7 wins for Burton, 6 wins for Accrington, and 4 draws. Burton 3 wins and 2 draws in the past 6 games. They are the favourites here at 225, 288 for Accrington, and 330 for the draw. I'm going to go for Burton Albion to get a 2-0 win. And the football simulator is going to go for Burton to win 2-1. Got Wigan Athletic taking on Gillingham. 15 wins for Wigan, 14 for Gillingham, and 7 draws. Wigan Athletic 5 wins and a draw in the past 8 games. And this was the other match here that currently don't have the odds for. So very frustrating stuff. But once again, keep an eye out on the comment section below. I'll be there as soon as possible. I'm going to go for Wigan Athletic to get a 3-0 win. And the football simulator is going to go for a 0-0 draw. And the last match to wind up match day number 2 out in League 1 is Rochdale against Portsmouth. 10 wins for Portsmouth, 1 victory for Rochdale, and 2 draws. Portsmouth winning the past 5 games. And the odds for this match is $4.50 for Rochdale, $1.67 for Portsmouth, and $3.60 for the draw. I'm going to go for Portsmouth to get a 3-1 win. And the football simulator is going to go for a 1-1 draw. So those are my thoughts, predictions, and the football simulator's thoughts and predictions for the second match day. Who's going to come out on top after all said and done on the points standing there? Can I catch back up to the football simulator? Can Cavan Wright have an impressive week as someone else is going to come along and join in the fun? And yeah, come back again for the third match day there, see how I got on and see what other matches are still to come. But also I do a whole bunch of other league predictions out on the Bundesliga coming up soon, Serie A coming up soon, Scottish Premiership and Liga 1 currently going on, the Eredivisie League just starting out in the Dutch, the top 5 flights out in England, so the Premier League, Championship, League 1, League 2 and National League will come in due course. The Portuguese League is just about kicking off as well too, and La Liga. So lots of predictions to get involved with and lots of different videos as well. There was some other ones scattered in the midst, so keep an eye out for them and hopefully enjoy the video. If you did, thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and get involved with those predictions. Be nice to have you for the battle. Cheers.